What's up, guys? What's going on with you? It's going, man. It's going. All right. Joe, what's up, brother? What did we get to? Wow, they changed it. They actually have made modifications to the Christmas event. I want to say last year this Hero Gain additional magic find was 50%, wasn't it? It wasn't 250. There's no way it was 250. Wasn't it like 50%? And they're not going in the same order. They actually involved themselves in the event. Yeah, 50% is like it's pretty minuscule. 250 is actually, even with diminishing returns, um, 250 is still a really significant bump. That's actually so that they actually have somebody allocated to Diablo 2 again. It makes me, as little as it is, it actually makes me feel like maybe they do something next season. Could happen. Hmm. That's actually funny. Whew. Man, that hurt. Yeah, Mike, it's got me actually a little curious for the event now. What other tweaks they might have made, right? So, who got anything to look at for the Gambo event? Did any of you guys actually take advantage of the vendor event and find anything? I did a little bit, and I was shockingly successful. And I mean very little. I probably dumped. Let's see, when the event happened, I didn't. I was trying to think how many times I reset the money on my paladin. I maybe this is just a guess. I maybe reset 5 to 8 times. Not much. So total gold vendor, I don't know. It's hard to say because the prices are cut down and everything. I probably cycled through what would have been maybe 10 to 15 million gold. It wasn't a lot. I just wasn't feeling good. But I didn't want to miss it, so I did do a little bit of gambling, and I got a griffin. I gambled, and it's a really bad griffin. It's a horrible one, but I actually gambled another griffin. So, yeah, and I gotta be honest, it wasn't near as exciting because I just felt like if I just kept hitting diadems, I would probably hit another one. And it was so short into doing it, and I hit the griffins. I was like, that, it's cool, but it's kind of like, I'd rather see it drop. But I mean, we gambled one, so it rolled as about as bad as it can roll. Like we rolled anti-perfect on the light resist, and 10 is the worst you can get on the light damage. So we're all at the bottom of the barrel here, and the only thing that rolled decent was the defense. 'Cause it went over 200, which is actually a decent roll. But like, hey Liam, but like rolling it, it's almost an anti-perfect roll, but it did happen. And what was funny was the way you do the money, endless money, infinite money, is you buy amulets until you get. I kept like 30,000 and higher sell value. So you'd buy a bunch of amulets from the gambling, because it only costs you like 10 or 12 during the event, and then you sell them back for 30 plus, and you would just restack your gold doing that. So I was buying amulets for that, and I gambled a High Lords. Doing the infinite money gamble, I gambled a High Lords. So I actually, yeah, Joe, I wasn't feeling good, so I didn't, I was like barely just functioning with it. I just was going through it just to do a little bit, and I did the High Lords and the Griffin, and it was probably about, it was less than an hour. I didn't go very long. I just wasn't feeling good. But I didn't want to let it slide by without at least doing some. So I thought that was kind of funny. We got a High Lords. This one really shocked me because it was early. Like I went through, like my character had, I didn't even run back and forth to the stash to get more gold. I went through what the character was holding, and the 2.5 in the stash, and instead of going back and grabbing more gold, I went ahead and just bought a bunch of amulets, and the first batch of amulets had the High Lords in it. Yeah, it's like 1 in 2,000. That's just to get the unique. That doesn't take into effect if there's like different rates on the unique, if it's like a amulet or a ring. Because like the SOJ, there's like a 1 in 33. I forget the numbers on SOJ. Oh wait, no, that's just for a Nightmare Andariel. Like overall, it's way higher than that. Dude, I was feeling it then. I was like, because I get the High Lords right, and I get the second batch of gold. I stacked it all the way back up to like whatever I could hold on the character and the full stash amount again, and I got the Griffin. Then I was like, Jesus. I did go a little further because I was like, we just got a High Lords and a Griffin, and we got some near misses on some potentially rare, potentially good rares, but did never hit a good one. I've hit a couple 220s, but each time I hit the 220, the rest of the stats, they were literally the worst stats you can get. So the rares didn't pan out, but I mean I got 2 uniques in less than an hour session. So yeah, that was actually kind of crazy. So needless to say, I didn't get to dump. I wanted to trade off some stuff because I wanted to build out my oops, can't do that. My Dragondon. I hadn't even been able to do anything. But I think, well, should we do it this week? We've been kicking around the idea of doing a level 30 duel contest with like just blue items. Do you think pushing it and doing it on the weekend before Christmas is worth it, or should we wait till after? Tomac, what's up, brother? But I mean, this is kind of cool. They definitely made some adjustments. Like this 250 Magic Find is you know, they actually changed the event, and I just that's crazy that they're actually making adjustments to the event. Could they potentially be making a swing? Are we seeing a return back to D2 a little bit? It's funny that I'm grasping at like little things like this to kind of justify that maybe they're paying attention a little bit. Somebody did something. They changed the order of the events, and they actually bumped this from 50 to 250. I'm going to get my hopes up. I'm just going to get my hopes up, man. Don't burst my bubble. I feel like maybe we pushed the dueling event after Christmas. What do you guys think? Or should we try to shoot for this weekend? Well, I mean, they got the gold one as well, right? So if the gold one's jacked way up as well, then they're actually making little adjustments. Like, we haven't seen the really bad ones yet. That's interesting. Yeah, 8-man cows with the jacked up magic vine. Maybe that'd be kind of cool. I do at least want to make an enigma to give away today. So I got the runes to at least make an enigma, probably 2. Is that what happened after the? I didn't even log in after the Gambo event. Is that the one that happened in between? Because this one just popped. I just didn't feel like putting it on. Stop, Liam. You gotta win that bad boy first. Oh, let me move some runes over. Oh, I gotta do something with this real quick. I'll move these. All right, I need to cube those runes up, or those gems up real quick. Or not cube up, but I don't know why I'm holding that. So we're gonna dump these. I'm gonna trade off these. We'll get rid. Yeah. Let's see what. Let's just get rid of this real quick. I should hang on to a small charm and do small charm once. Should I hold on to the rubies and trade them? Maybe. We'll just keep 10. It's trying to give me a gold charm, a magic find, or gold find charm. taco night. I can get on board with that. So you can. We got atrocious weather right now. The weather is insane. It's pitch black, pouring down rain, winds blowing. It's pretty bad right now. Does that mean I'll lose power tomorrow? Is it still going, Tommy? Is it past you guys? A 39. I think that actually replaces one I got. I think I got a 37 is my lowest. One, two, three. We'll just do one more roll. I'll put a charm in there. Yeah, I know, Liam. Eventually it'll come back, but we'll see. Do I need to hang on to that? There's no, no, I'm not keeping a storm shield. Bob, what's up, man? Well, that just means snow all the time. I think I'd still rather deal with rain. Yeah, Liam, I know how to do the infinite gold thing. Unless there's people that are trying a different way. Unless you're talking about infinite gold outside of the event. Are you talking about outside of the event being able to do infinite gold? Oh, that's busted. Dare I ask? Is it is it around buying and selling like items?